everybody. We haven't been live in maybe a week, maybe two. I'm not sure. Things have been super busy in the school community where you can find us every week. So if you're missing us on Facebook and missing us on YouTube Live, you can always join us in school where things are hopping all the time. But what I wanted to talk today a little bit about was AI videos. Now, if you're not using some of the AI tools out there to help you in your video creation, whether it's for your courses, whether it's for content, you're definitely missing out. One of the things that is inside school in AI 101 is a transcription bot that you can do 135 hours of free transcription, whether it's from a video or whether it's from audio. So what I do with videos that I've already taped and done, because I am all about reusing content as many times as I can, I will take the audio down from the video and run it through ChatGPT, run it through some other AI tools, and make additional content, whether it's training slides, whether it's a PDF handout, whether I take it to train a custom GPT, because whatever I talked about was so cool, I don't want to have to redo that action over and over again. There were some updates to Meeting, and I think I'm going to go back to my audio visual settings to see if there's like some kind of green screen background that they added. Custom image, we're good. I'm not going to tint it. We tried tinting it last time, and yeah, it was a lot, and it didn't really help. So we'll just cancel that. So I am not sure why I am greener than normal. So anywho, doesn't matter. But they've upgraded the background noise, so hopefully you won't hear Coco as much in the background. So, some of the really cool things with videos is using VO3 inside Gemini. They make some amazing videos, and if you're not paying for VO3 through Gemini, you can get it on some pay-per-use sites like Val AI or some other video streaming, not video streaming, but video AI. Also in Perplexity, they have VO3 now, which is really cool. I mean, they only give you like 5 videos a month. Some of the other really cool things that I noticed was Gemini has upped its image game. So really cool images, but I still find creating an image through Ask ROI first, then putting it into VO and asking it to make the movie, especially in VO3 Fast, when I upload it like optimized for portrait view, it'll make the video in portrait view and the sides will be black. So when you go into your video editor, it's a lot easier to use that for your content that's got to be portrait, not your more YouTube-y content like The other really cool thing is the Storybook feature in Gemini. It's one of their gems, and you press it, and it just asks you, what's the age range? What's the story about? What's your concept? And what's artwork? And poof, it creates a children's storybook for you. The characters are consistent. What I didn't like was it was supposed to be able to download as a PDF, and I couldn't, for love or money, get the thing to download. So I just took screenshots of it. Then I asked ChatGPT to take all the words out of the PDF that I wound up creating, and I created a narration for it with some voice, and then added some music with Suno. So guess what? I don't think I added it here. Back to folders. Let's put it in here. No, I did. I put it in here. I put both of them in here. So I'm really excited to be able to show you two of the videos. So Little Kai is a little longer, and that's the children's book that the music's a little loud. I did fix that in the meantime. So I'm going to put that on YouTube as a video in a special playlist that's just for children. So I can expand my reach with YouTube. Or actually, I think if you put it made for children, that doesn't help you. But have a children's video channel. And then I'm going to show you what's possible with VO3 when you combine it, because it only makes 7-second videos. Combine it with some stuff in Canva to bring it out, and then make a second to end it, and then a call to action at the end. Okay, so here we go with video time. First with Little Kai.
Kai's Dream of the Sea by Heather Ann D. Rocco. Little Kai, only 12 days old, was fast asleep, dreaming of a big adventure. In his dream, his legs were strong, and the sun was warm on his face. His best friend, Coco the dog, was there too. "Let's go, Coco," dreamed Kai. He took a step, then another. His little feet waddled across the warm sand. Coco trotted happily beside him, barking with joy. Heather, who was watching them in the dream, smiled. "Be brave, little one." The big blue ocean roared, and sparkly waves tickled the shore. "I'm going to chase them." Kai giggled. He ran toward the water, his little arms outstretched. The waves playfully chased him back, and he squealed with delight. Coco joined in the fun, barking at the foamy water. She pounced on the little waves as they rolled in. What a fun game. Next, Kai decided to swim. "Watch me," he shouted. He bravely waded into the water, and soon he was paddling around like a little fish. Coco swam right beside him, her tail wagging so hard it made little splashes. She kept a watchful eye on her best friend. After their swim, it was time to dig. "Let's make the biggest hole ever," Kai declared. He plopped down in the sand and started scooping with his tiny hands. Coco was a champion digger. She used her paws to send sand flying everywhere, making the hole deeper and deeper. They were a great team. All the walking, chasing, swimming, and digging made the little dreamer sleepy. Kai yawned a big, dreamy yawn. "Time to go home," Heather said softly. Coco trotted close by, also feeling tired from their big day. She licked Kai's little foot, as if to say, "That was the best dream ever." And back in his crib, baby Kai smiled in his sleep, dreaming of sunny days and sandy paws, waiting for his next big adventure with Coco. The end.
So that was pretty cool. Something else that I plan on doing with that I haven't yet was I have another program called Video Express. If you're interested in it, I think the coupon I have gives you a couple of bucks off. I do get credit for sharing it with you, so you can just go and not get a coupon, or you can use my link, get a coupon, and we both profit together. So that's what it's all about, supporting your fellow entrepreneurs. So I also, if you join the School 101 community, and if you're not getting Perplexity through your phone company, which I hear they're giving a year out for free, I've got some vouchers for a free month of Perplexity. And that makes some pretty awesome videos, some research, and also for making apps. And the nice part about it is it's connected to like every language learning model out there. So if you want to try out Grok, if you want to try out Gemini, Claude, you can set that in Perplexity. So that's the model that you're using for whatever project you're working on. So that way you're only paying for one and not a bunch of them. I use ChatGPT a lot for custom GPTs, but they just dropped something today too. They have a $5 plan now, and they have custom GPTs as part of it. I don't think it's for me as a power user, but if you're that person that's constantly aggravated on the free plan that they're not getting enough videos, that $5 plan might make all the difference to you. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the other video that I made with Via and with Ask ROI, because Via does really good if you give it a base image. Don't just give it an image of you and say, do this and do that. Even earlier today, I wanted basically two people talking in the base video, but I gave it a longer prompt and it wouldn't work. So I'm going to go back and look and see if I just put the prompt about talking with the base video, if the two people will talk to each other. So that's my next VO experiment, that if you're following me on Facebook, I'm sure you'll be able to see, but it is going to be an addendum to the full-length class, so you can learn how to do all of this in the school community.
Remember when Blockbuster laughed at Netflix? Netflix wasn't better, it was faster, more adaptable. It saw what was coming. If you're waiting to understand it better, you're already behind. Don't let your competition become Netflix while you get left behind.
So that was a combination of a couple of different tools. I pay for Suno, so I can use their music and I don't have to worry about copyright issues. So I'm probably going to put a lot more music videos up on my YouTube channel, because last year I made 2 like hour-long music videos, and they've done well with views. And the other thing I've noticed on YouTube is if you go live with your music channel, they do phenomenally. So if you're looking to get more traffic to your YouTube channel and you do AI and you want to have a music channel, that would be probably another really good playlist for you to have. So if you're watching this on Facebook or on YouTube, you're definitely going to see a link that says join us on School, where you can find out how to do all of this stuff and not get left behind. Next week inside School, we are staying with the video creation, but we are using a couple of other tools, and these will be less for advertising, but more for creating training videos for your team. So, and it's going to be pretty cool. We'll be using Gamma, and you'll have to come into school to find out what we'll be using for the rest of the tools, including the transcription tool that's in there. So we are almost at 50 members in there. So honestly, I do not expect the founding rate to go on much longer. We've been growing exponentially every week. And I said I was going to cut it off at 100, but what I think I'm going to do is I might raise the price sooner than later, but I'm also going to raise the affiliate. So if you get in now, everyone that you invite later, you're going to make 20 or 30% on them. Right now, anyone who invites, it's only a 10% affiliate, but you'll be paying a lot less, but you'll be making a lot more from inviting people that you think can benefit from using these tools. And honestly, I would say at least 75% of the people came in at the yearly membership rate because it was only $79 for the year. Meanwhile, you go to any of these other AI courses, it's like $97 a month. And that's what I was originally charging before I started school, and really took a look at it and decided AI 101 was the niche where I wanted to hang my flag. I wanted to make AI accessible for anyone who wanted to learn, who was tired of the YouTube rabbit holes, but really didn't want to spend 10 grand a year on learning AI. So, and have that community, that curated content. And while I'm only going to go up, I think, to $19 a month and $197 a year, the monthly rate might go up a little bit more to 25, just to incentivize you to do the yearly rate. So let me know in the comments what you want to pay for a higher price, or just join now and pay the lower price. And you don't have to worry. And when you recommend it to all your friends, you can basically make your tuition back. So that's all I've got to say today. And I hope you have a fantastic Labor Day weekend. And we'll be back next week, and we will be live in the school community with with all of the classes. Let's see, do I have any other music I can play for an outro? At some point, I'm gonna finally create the outro for this. Maybe we'll just do the oh, we'll leave it the outro with the video about one of the classes that you can get inside of school, how to make ChatGPT, yes, now on the $5 plan, a one-time data entry system for your Go High level.
This is how you set up this custom GPT to be able to get all of your business cards straight into Go High Level accurately. I also put them in automation. So there's triggers in here for the automation to